guys, it's Kate here from dudehack.com, and today you're going to find out what time people are most active on Hinge. If you're trying to maximize the dating app experience, whether it's because you really want to find someone either for now or for the long term, or because you're time poor and need to get the most you possibly can out of your time on the apps, you might be wondering what time other people are active. What time do most people use Hinge? Well, I am here to answer all of your questions, but first, a little reminder, my name is Kate from dudehack.com, a website that is all things dating. Make sure you check out our dating app quiz, which is going to tell you what dating app is best suited to you. And if you are looking to feel a little more confident in the online dating space, our ebook Tinder Hacked has got you completely covered, so make sure you check it out. And please consider subscribing, as it tells the algorithm that you want to see more of me and Steve, and we can keep making videos like this. Now, let's get into it. The app that's designed to be deleted has a pretty complex algorithm. As long as you use the app pretty regularly, you don't have to be online at the same time as others. Hinge matches don't expire. However, being present for real-time conversation is always a good idea if you want to charm. Of course, it isn't as simple as that, though there are clear patterns on Hinge activity across the board. There is no guarantee that your online crush will adhere to them. But you can look at what is most usual to get a general idea. After all, if you're using the free version of Hinge, you want to make the most of your daily swipes. Generally, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are the biggest Hinge swiping times. Mostly during Fridays and Saturdays, users are active in the evenings after 8 p.m. The reasons for this are kind of obvious. And if you're home alone, you're bored. If you're out, you're probably tipsy, and on a Sunday, well, you may be swiping all day long. On the flip side, the quietest days for Hinge are Tuesdays. Everyone is digging in for the week, putting their noses to the grindstone, and getting ready for hump day. It makes a lot of sense, really. So, are most people active on Hinge at the same time? To answer this question as best as possible, yes, most people in a given time zone are most active on Hinge during the classic days off of that time zone. Everyday users are less active during the morning, with a bit of a bump as soon as work slows down for the afternoon. Obviously, not everyone has a 9 to 5, but many of Hinge's largely youngish and college-educated target audience do. On top of that, if you're looking for something serious, you may want to aim to connect with other Hinge users slightly earlier, like 6 p.m. Friday or work days, just not Tuesday, no one's online then. As during the sober and thoughtful hours, Hinge users are probably more likely to be looking for more than just a hookup. Now, just before we move on to when men and women are most likely to be active on Hinge, if you are liking this video so far, we would really appreciate if you could give it a like and even hit that subscribe button for similar content. Now, let's talk about when men are most active on Hinge. There is really very little data on Hinge activity split by gender, but as in general, most users are active in the evenings from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., peaking at 8 p.m. on weekend evenings in particular, and are least active midweek during the days. We can infer that men keep to these same patterns. Now, unless you're thinking of a specific man, in which I can't really help you, you will have to do your own research on that one. Maybe find out more about his schedule, but not in like a creepy way. Do not go to the bar that he says that he works at and request his next shifts for the week. Please don't do that. Now, that's men. So when are women most active on Hinge? Well, women are people too, so it's pretty likely that they will also be on Hinge during their free time. The most active Hinge hours for most women are the evenings from around 6 p.m. until use begins to drop off at about 10 p.m., as well as weekend evenings and late afternoons. Sunday is a massive day, with many Hinge users swiping from late afternoon till about 9 p.m. Of course, users do log on a little late later on the weekends because, we tend to be up later. Just like with guys, actual peak hours scrolling Hinge may vary person to person. So what's the best time to boost on Hinge? If you want to bump your profile close to the top of nearby users' swipe decks, then you should use your boosts very wisely. This means using them at the busiest time on Hinge. That absolutely top time for Hinge use is early evening, approximately 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and preferably on a Sunday. Yes, everyone is bored and swiping, so use it to your advantage and unleash that boost. Now, you might be wondering if you can tell when someone was last active on Hinge. As Hinge doesn't have read receipts, you may often find yourself staring intently at someone's profile trying to somehow guess when they were last active on Hinge. Well, you're in luck. You can now turn on last active in your profile menu. If you live in an area in which it has been rolled out, it will show profiles activity status as active now, active today, or active this week. If they haven't been active within the week, then no luck. Working out exactly when people are active on Hinge is a bit of a fool's errand. I mean, being online at the bustling time is good, but swipes don't have to be simultaneous. So even if you're the only one on there, you'll still get the returns eventually. And if you want to talk to someone in particular, well, I always tell you to just be honest and be yourself. Whatever you do, just try your best not to worry or have suspicion that they've stopped messaging or worse, disappeared. Of course, if Hinge isn't proving right for you, or if you want multiple apps, so there is one for every single time of the day, give Dude Hack's dating app quiz a go. And to boost your online dating confidence, grab a copy of Dude Hack's ebook, Tinder Hacked. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you do want to find out more information on the dating apps, make sure you check out our other videos. Oh, and hit that subscribe button for similar content. Anyway, guys, that is all for today. Make sure you check back in for regular videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.